Well, from the room, yo, DJ Academics is accused of the R word, the SA, and defamation and lawsuit. So let's get straight into it, yo. This is insane. So this is why he got his account deactivated at the same time that he was going after the Ebony account, right? And the Ebony account looked like they was pressing charges as well. So let's get straight into it. So the lawsuit that was filed on Tuesday, right, which would have been today, right? I guess, by Faizaia, right? We're gonna call her Zaya, Abish, who met the internet personality in 2021. According to the lawsuit obtained by Complex, they dated briefly sometime after that. And according to the lawsuit, Abish claims that she was involved or invited to Akademiks' home in July 2022 and was welcomed by two men. She didn't expect to be there, right? So he came in there, and I guess he was trying to do that quote unquote freak off thing that he keeps trying to target with Diddy, but he's doing the exact same thing. It's very weird. Two men and three men and one girl is disgusting. The two men then allegedly spiked her drink. It's the same thing in the Diddy lawsuit. Spiked the drink, continued serving her alcohol up until they R-worded her on the pool deck of Akademiks' home. Now, we heard of this topic brought up in, I believe, earlier January when the woman came out and made a video about it, crying. The Academics just was like, he looked at the videos and stuff like that. It was very weird energy. And you already know what happened with his close friend that was at his home, Little Boom or whatever his name was. We saw that he was groping young girls in Walmart and stuff like that. Academics have weird people around him because he's weird as well. So let's keep breaking it down because it's very disgusting, and it shouldn't. This should be nothing that you want to be associated yourself with, because it's just, what is this? Like, what is this? Spiking the drink? So you have men around you spiking drinks so they can R-word women. So she then stated she was awoken at 4 a.m. by Academics. So after the men was finished with her, then Academics come from doing whatever he was doing, probably Fortnite gameplay, and then he just goes and apparently by pulling her hair, prying open her legs and brutally R-wording her. She accused him of penetrating her. Oh wow, the A word and the V word. I don't even know if you could even say those words. I don't know, but I'm gonna just try to play it safe. Well, he penetrated her this way and that way. Abish claims she begged Academics to stop, even to the point where she was crying for most of this assault, but losing her ability to move physically. So she probably don't even consciously, because she was spiked of a drink, she probably couldn't even consciously remember the first two guys. But then by the time she was probably getting her consciousness back, but her body couldn't move, now she was getting R-worded by Academics from both sides of her body while crying, but she can't move. So imagine being paralyzed almost, and you're getting assaulted by this internet guy who you came there just for him to maybe talk, hang out, or whatever, and you end up meeting two guys who then spike your drink, and then you wake up and then now Academics is inside of you. Like, come on, that's weird, disgusting, messed up, and awful. Like, awful. Elsewhere in the lawsuit, Abi stated she asked Academics what happened the next morning, to which he showed her a garbage can that had two condom wrappers inside, which he hinted that the two men continued to R-word her inside of the home after what happened on the pool deck. So remember, I told y'all she couldn't remember what happened that morning, so she couldn't remember the two guys in that situation. She can vaguely, or maybe she vaguely remembered the academic situation, which was at 4 a.m. But she asked them about, yo, what happened, bro? Like, it seemed like it wasn't just you, right? So then he talks about the two condom wrappers in the trash and hinted that that's what they were doing. Right. So Abish also claimed Academics showed her surveillance footage of the alleged attack of the pool deck. So what he does is he'll do that and then go watch footage of two other men doing the same thing with the girl before he go. Right. So after they're done, then he goes. That's not weird and disgusting and even more creepy. Then he goes and watched the film. Wow, what a sick dude. Like, there's already a video of him looking at stuff and he looked like a creep. Either way, according to Miss Abish, as she watched the video, she looked like she was just lying there lifeless. Oh my God. which did not sit right with her, right? Read the lawsuit. So she looked like she wasn't enjoying herself. It didn't look like a consensual threesome with two men. It didn't look consensual. It looked like she was laid there and probably knocked out because she got her drink spiked. And this stuff happens. It happens with these rich people. They'll spike drinks and bring girls over thinking that the girls is gonna, obviously have sex with them and stuff like that. But they'll take it from them. Like, it's insane. It's kind of messed up. No, it's obviously messed up. Following the incident, Abish claimed Akademiks texted her to quote unquote get tested. What? Which she found odd. Like, so after he sees that, he knows those two guys are awful. But then why would he smash her after? So that means Akademiks have some. She eventually contacted her lawyer before going to the police, who advised her to get a rape kit, right? According to the results of the kit, Abish claims the traces of academic sperm was found. Wow. So she got the R word kit for the two men, but then she found the academic stuff was in that. She also spoke with authorities who took pictures of various bruises on her body. So clearly she was bruised up. Wow, that's messed up. Abish also stated that she had recorded a wire call. So she has a recorded wire call where Akademiks graphically recounted and admitted to having sexual intercourse. So there's a video call of him admitting to this. What? And even going so far to describe her vagina. Police went ahead and obtained a warrant to secure the footage and other forms of evidence of the alleged R word. However, Abish claimed Akademiks disposed of several items, bed sheets, etc., at a dumpster near his office. Presumably, Mr. Allen was attempting to destroy the evidence of Miss Abish's R word. And he did say it on stream in January, February, when it first came out. He said he looked at all the footage. If he's looking at footage, can't you delete the footage while you're looking at the footage if you're in it? But he's showing her the two men having it, but he deleted himself having it with her. Do you guys not understand that? That's insane. So he has cameras in his house, but he's in control of the footage. Nobody else is in control of the footage. He goes, deletes it, edits it, and gets rid of all of the stuff. So now that when the lawsuit comes, they don't have the footage because he's deleting it. So that's obstruction of justice or something, right? So Beach claimed that she chose to remain silent and didn't press charges, but changed her mind after the allegations came up at the end of 2023, which would be December, right? Akademiks denied he assaulted Beach and then released a video where he said he was sleeping while the two men alleged R with her. That's what I'm talking about, what I heard earlier in the year. He also said Beach was getting trained by the two men on the pool deck. So he was saying all of this stuff on stream. This is what makes Akademiks an idiot, because he threatened the Ebony Prince guy and also was talking about these topics straight up on the internet without no lawyer. So he was talking about that's misinformation and lying. So he was saying they were being trained, right? She didn't sign up to be trained. If in the video she's lifeless of the two men having sex with her, then that should automatically set red flags for whoever is the officers are that are looking at the video. The lawsuit claims that Akademiks defamed Abish by accusing her of voluntarily having an orgy with his friends at his home, while maintaining that he never participated at all. So even while she has recorded video of him saying that he had sex with her, he's saying to the world that he never had sex with her. Only his two mans did. Sick individual. Sick individual. It's crazy because what I'm doing right now is what he be doing to people, right? Like, look at this. Let's read his stuff. Like, dude, the dude that's talking about everybody else, judging everybody else's situation and going at women all of the time. Of course he would go at women all the time. If he's R-wording them, he look at them like trash, bro. And it makes sense because his content talks about them so negatively, bro. And now I see why, bro. Like, he got people that would do this stuff around him. Why would you not think that he would not do these things, right? So I'm confident that justice will prevail. That's what she said. I'm confident that justice will prevail, and will be and I'm okay. Let me read that again. I'm confident that justice will prevail and the veil will be removed, so no other woman will have to endure what I did. This was a beast statement that she made. She don't want no other women to go with or happen to go through what she went through with Akademiks, because he's probably pretending to be such a nice guy, right? Livingston Allen. But you see, he already threatened Ebony Prince extremely aggressively on stream. So Tyrone Blackburn added, Quote, litigation is always the last resort. After several unsuccessful attempts to privately resolve the matter, which was what she was trying to do, Ms. Abish was left with no choice other than to file. So Mr. Allen's, her Bruce will be his downfall, right? In the midst of these shocking allegations, Akademiks' Instagram page, like I said earlier, couldn't be found as of May 13th. Fans were questioning whether he deactivated the social platform or suspended his account. Akademiks' page coming down happened after he was one of the main sources putting out information regarding the beef with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. So now that main source of information has now been gone, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. And that's basically the end of the article of basically the whole entire situation. But what we have learned so far is that this man right here is an extremely, extremely evil dude who plays nice. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like he'll pretend like he's naive, but he knows that he's hanging around people who are not good, and he just wants to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Akademiks is someone, to me, he's kind of a lame. I'm surprised that women even want to be with him, to be honest. But he flashes money, and he already let his girlfriend steal $500,000 from him, and he took her back multiple times. She's on Instagram clowning him multiple times, and he still takes her back. He's the opposite of a man. Like, you can't even call him a beta, because I think he's worse than that. He's like not the right dude to be the voice of hip hop, like at all, like literally at all. But because of his consistency of what he's been doing for so long and the loyalty of his fans, that's why he's remained with so many viewership. But in all reality, if you look at his actions since he came to the top, don't look at him when he was just trying to come on. Look at him when he came to the top. And matter of fact, how he got on also was through death. So you guys understand, the guy rap sheet is always been a snake and a scavenger and somebody who's kind of nasty, like culture appropriator almost, because this not their culture. They kind of a guest, and they pretend like it is, and they just spew this nastiness all over it and trash women all day. All day on his stream, he's trashing women all day, but when it comes to men, he don't want to fight, argue, or take it to the next level. And if he do, it's a little light brush. But then when it's a woman, he takes it to the next level. It's very disrespectful. Like, he don't respect women. And that's why I don't respect him as a man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this case right here should solidify a lot of the stuff that y'all probably don't know about him, but probably had a thought about him. And it makes sense. And I thought he had a girlfriend, so I don't know. I don't know what goes on in his timeline, but maybe that's why he kept paying the girl. It's because the shy girl, maybe she has information about him too that he has to keep paying her to make her shut up. And because he also gets and date young girls as well. He's like 30 something years old when a 22, 23-year-old. So he's one of those people who need naive people around him so that he can get off, because he's an idiot. And if you got somebody smart looking at his tactics and it's like, yo, that's not a smart thing to do, then he wouldn't want that around. But either way, Akademiks, you've been exposed, and now your career is on the line, because if you're convicted of abruption of basically like hiding evidence or discarding of evidence, that's a crime itself, right? So like, you didn't even give the person, and you're hiding an R-word case too. Like, bro, this can get very deep, and Akademiks would not survive in prison. So this would be very, very deep, and that's why his account was disabled and all of this stuff like that. And he's probably gonna stream. I don't know what he's gonna do, but he's probably gonna talk around this to make it look like it's nothing, because that's what he does. He's a great manipulator. To me, I think he's one of the best manipulators on the internet, because he's great at making y'all think y'all are idiots, but y'all are all smarter than him. It's absolutely insane. And y'all are more, the men that watch him, y'all are all way more of a man than him, because what he has allowed a woman to do to him, I know none of y'all, and I mean none of y'all, like, I respect y'all that much to know none of y'all would ever allow a woman to do that to him. But he constantly allowed that to happen, and while also trashing women. Like, there's just no way. Like, what type of dude is this? Either way, Theodore Chipmunk has gotten exposed, and Jerry the Mouse has gotten exposed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. It's been your boy, Alphamediaroom.